Oh, there I go with that glare on my face, even on a rainy day. Alrighty. I'm a little bit frazzled right now. I've been trying to find this rhythm, so give me 1 minute. I'm trying to hunt down a good sounding yamama. For those that don't know, that's a rhythm that comes from Guinea, West Africa. But for some reason, there is no clear, good, slow recording of it. And that's what I want to use today for our the part of the movement, the steam movement, is the rhythm yamama. So if I can't find a nice, calm version of it, I may have to substitute it. Let me see. Because the ones I'm finding are like 100 miles an hour, like they're playing really fast. And I want it a little more mellow, you know? But let me see if I find it. Anyway. Hey, Monique. Let me see if I can find this now. Is this a good one? Okay, this is not bad. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna stick with that one. All right, let me get us some music to mellow out to, and we will get right into it. Yeah, because that was a struggle for a minute. I was like, I cannot find the rhythm played the way I like. Okay, so welcome to day 7 of Unleash Your Energy. Bring that down a notch. I am Amina Hextall. I'm the creator of STEAM, Soul Transforming Energy and Movement. And I've been hosting this free workshop for the last few days. Today I said, let me put on some makeup. I never put on makeup. I put on makeup once in a blue moon. If I got on makeup, I'm about to do a show or something, I'm performing. So I said, you know what, sometimes, and this is a tip to everybody, sometimes, just get cute just because you feel like it. It doesn't have to be some special event or anything like that. Just you want to be cute. So I said, I'm gonna put on some makeup today. I'm gonna surprise my man later, unless he jumps on this live like he likes to surprise me. And I'm gonna video chat him. He's probably gonna be like, oh wow, because I never have makeup on ever. And I don't put foundation and all that stuff, just some eyeliner, some lip liner, and a little bit of lip gloss, lipstick, and I'm good to go. I can't do foundation. I'm one of those people who forget I got it on, scratch my face, wipe my face, like, oh, and then it's on my hands or my clothes. So anyway, sorry, why'd you wait until I start? I only got one of the 3 of the youngest of my kids here, and she said, I'm going to make up for those 2 and make the noise that they would be making if they were here. But yeah, she said, not coming. Connie's my oldest is trying to get her out. So anyway, yeah, STEAM is Soul Transforming Energy and Movement for those that are new here, and it's all about healing your energy centers within your body through clearing past traumas, through moving your body physically, through visualization, and through tapping into your higher self, your inner knowing, your intuition. So I'm setting up for the pick-a-pile right now, which is towards the end of the whole session. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to announce that Monique, and it's good you're here on time, is the winner of this last self-work, because she's the only one who did it. So that automatically gives her the prize, which was an extension, I believe, for the early bird price for my upcoming weekly workshop that starts January 29th. So I'll send you the info for that. That gives you more time with the early bird, which has ended for signing up for $80 and being able to pay just $80 a month for the 7-month course. Now, congratulations. And that self-work was all about helping you to really look at why you may have challenges when it comes to the throat chakra. Why you might find that in certain situations you feel like you should be quiet, or certain situations you feel like you should speak out. And it all stems from your childhood. 95% of it stems from childhood upbringing, but also it can stem from experiences that you had as an adult that taught you in its own little subconscious way what you should do, what you should say, what you shouldn't do, what you shouldn't say. Get this out the way. So in opening up the throat chakra, you have to work through those things. You have to recognize them, and a lot of people don't want to do that, which is why I offer my STEAM workshops, because it's easier to do it in a group. When you are connecting with your soul tribe and other people who are also on the same path, the same journey, it's so much easier to go within than when you're all alone trying to figure it out. And even with private sessions, private sessions are cool, and everything, to do a one-on-one with me, but it's so much more beneficial when you have other people that you can lean on, other people whose stories you can hear, other people who you can say, oh, I relate to her or him, and they relate to what I'm saying, and we can partner up and support each other through this. So I highly recommend it. Okay. So I shared a little something in the throat chakra self-work, and it was like a half. I didn't really want to go in depth, but there was a time where I did not speak up. I'm just now, I feel like, when I was younger, I spoke up where I felt like somebody I knew was suffering an injustice. I rarely defended myself. I was always either defending a younger sibling, my mom, my children, if I felt like they were suffering an injustice. But when it came to myself, I seemed to be a little bit more lax and lenient. I noticed like, oh, I can handle it. And probably maybe almost 18, 19 years ago, got to be at least 19 years now. 19 years ago, I was dating someone, and they had a friend who, they made me trust this guy. Like, oh, he's like, his father's a priest and all this other stuff. And, he's really trustworthy. When we need any advice or anything like that, we go to this guy. So I said, okay. So I went to him for advice on my ex-boyfriend. And let's just say he took advantage of that situation. And I couldn't go back and I did not, I could have, I don't want to say I couldn't, but at that time I felt like I could not go back and tell my boyfriend, because I was afraid that he was going to blame me. Oh, you went there. Oh, you did this. And I don't know if he really did that to you, because they all trusted him. So I kept that to myself for decades, at least a decade. And recently I didn't say it verbally, but I did write a message to him because he was still reaching out to me. And I wrote a message, and it felt good to finally say it. Like, yo, your friend did this to me, and you were such a effed up person that I didn't even feel like I could come to you and tell you, for fear that you were going to say it was my fault or blame me or not believe what I said, what I was telling you. And still, he didn't give me what I was looking for, because I don't know. What are you looking for when you tell someone something like that, that your friend is a borderline rapist? Now I don't even want to say borderline, I'm being nice. And, how do you tell somebody that and expect them to be like, oh, okay, well, thanks for telling me. I don't know what I was looking for, but I wasn't looking for a thumbs up. So that kind of put me all through it again. Like, see, he's probably not believing you. And I had to really come to terms with the fact that when you express something from your heart, it's not for the other person. Like we were discussing yesterday, it's really for you. It's really about your healing. And once I was able to say, yeah, that's exactly right, then I was able to be satisfied with that response. Like, yeah, thumbs up. It's good. We good. Deuces. So I just want y'all to really, really understand how important it is to free that throat chakra. Know when to pick your battles, know when to be quiet. There are times where you should just be like, okay. And then there's times where you need to be like, nah, and speak up. Now, one of the ways to know when to speak out and when to keep quiet is using that inner knowing. And that's what we're going to be tapping into today, is our intuition. Now, I hope people weren't confused thinking that I was doing this at 11 again this morning. Either way, when you find me, you'll jump on in. If you're watching the replay, sorry for the confusion. Yesterday, the time was changed only because it was my kid's birthday, my twins. And I couldn't, I didn't want to wait till the middle of the day to do the session. But yeah, all of the rest of the meetups will be at 1. Hi, Caitlin. So, let me finish setting this up. So with your third eye, the third eye is located right here, pretty much between the eyebrows, but a little bit up above that area. It vibrates to the color indigo, which is why I'm wearing this deep, deep, deep dark blue. Whenever I visualize my third eye chakra and the colors and stuff, I see it like a sapphire blue, but very deep, dark, rich, or like a very, very deep, dark navy blue. And so that's why I'm wearing this today. Okay. Why do I have where? I'm looking at my notes. Sometimes my notes confuse me. I'm like, what? Why do I have that there? But anyway, so with the third eye, very briefly, because, I realized I've been going like almost an hour and a half with these sessions because I don't know when to shut up. I'm like giving y'all full steam sessions, and the objective is for you to come join us, and then I can really give you a session. Third eye, when it's open, you trust your inner knowing. You trust your inner compass. You trust the messages and the signals that you're getting. You have clarity, When it's not open, you have a lot of self-doubt. You don't trust signals. You don't see synchronicities that are in messages that are happening all around you. And you tend to feel like you're in a fog. You might feel like everything is foggy, everything's unclear. I don't know what direction to go in. I don't see the way forward. So it's very important to have it clear. And it's not just for, people always think third eye is psychic, it's not always for that. It's not necessarily for that. Of course, if you are trying to do intuitive guidance, yes, your third eye needs to be on point. But it's really your inner compass. It's so that when you feel unclear and you are unsure of what direction to go in, you tap in within yourself, you connect to your higher self that connects you to the divine, and you receive the messages. Okay? So that brings me to the art of doing readings, which I explain often because I get many, many, many questions about it. When you have really, really opened up that third eye, that chakra, you can read without anything. Why? Because there are, and I always pronounce them wrong. I don't know what's wrong with my English, but I'm going to look so I make sure I say it right. There are four forms of inner knowing, intuition, okay? 4 ways that you can tap in and connect to your inner knowing. So one of them is clairvoyance. I always say that one properly. Clairvoyance is when you get visions. Maybe they always show it really creepy, like if you watch Wednesday on Netflix, she's clairvoyant, but they show it in a crazy way where she's like, oh, I just had a vision. No, that's not necessarily, it's not necessarily how it goes down. Maybe some people do get hit like that. I don't get hit like that. I've rarely seen people get hit like that are clairvoyant. But what that is showing is just that she's seeing something in her mind's eye. Now the other one would be claircognizance. Claircognizance. I'm saying it right. Claircognizance is when you just have a knowing. You just feel like I know something. Maybe those are moments where somebody will be talking and you'll just speak something. And then it'll happen and they'll be like, you jinxed it. No, I just felt it. I just knew. I just knew. It just came into my head. I had an experience like that when I was very young, where my mother and us, we came home from a dance recital and there was a note in the door with a phone number. And my mom was like, what is this? I don't know. This looks like a Virginia phone number. And I was like, Granddaddy died. I swear to you, I didn't feel anything. It just was a knowing. And then I was like, no. And I took it back. And then she went in the house, called the number, and that's what happened. And for a long time, I blamed myself. That was something I had to work through as one of my child traumas, was like, I made my grandfather pass. If I would have never said it, it might not have happened. And I didn't realize, no, you just got a knowing. You just had a knowing, but it was before you had anybody that could tell you what was happening. And what's the next one? We got clairaudience. Where are you going? Zuri? No. I don't know what my daughter's trying to do. Anyway, the other one is clairaudience. That one is a hearing. That's one that a lot of people got locked up in mental institutions for in the past because they were hearing voices. Now, if your voices are telling you to do evil things, then yeah, you needed to be in the straitjacket. But sometimes you get messages and you hear it. Maybe it's an ancestor and it sounds like a grandparent talking to you. And you'll be like, I feel like I just heard I could hear my grandmother, I could hear my grandfather say something. That is the ability of getting messages through hearing things. Maybe you'll hear certain animals, you'll hear certain sounds like the air, and it'll make you think of something. That's how you receive your messages. And then the last one is the gut feeling. That's clairsentience. That's when you feel it in your body. Those people who get that, because there's some people who get all four. You may experience all four, but if you get clairsentience, it means you usually get the gut. Like, I feel it in my gut. Or I don't know why, but I'm scared all of a sudden. I don't want to go that way. We shouldn't go that way. My body's like, no. You feel your energy in your body shift. Those are the four forms of intuition, of inner knowing, that if you do the STEAM program, you tap into, you find out which one is your strong point, and that way you can start to use it, because it's not just a gift that people who do readings have. We just chose this path. Like, okay, I have this gift, I've tapped in, and my calling is to share it. But there are some of you out there who can just do it for yourself or do it for others. I always say it's better to do it for others. It's very difficult to self-read because you're going to often struggle with seeing things the way you want to see it, feeling it the way you want to feel it, rather than what it is. You'll try to project what you want it to be. So even I go and get readings. I have my daughter read me, I have my sisters read me, I have friends read me, I have clients that I've trained read me. So I do recommend to always have someone read. Now, before I keep moving, I want to tell you what today's self-work is and the prize. So the self-work for today is you're going to go into the group. When I post it, I'm going to post it on the wall. And the question you're answering is, what feeling do you get when your intuition signals you? What do you feel? Do you hear something? Do you feel it in your body? Is it a vision you get, or do you just have a knowing? Like, what do you get that is that's tapping on you to say, this is something you need to be aware of? Okay. The prize, you get 50% off of a monthly reading subscription for the year. Now, this is where I'm a fail because I never remember my prices. So I'll definitely have it posted in the group how much it would cost for 50% off of getting a monthly reading for a year. But the monthly readings are, did I say which kind? Monthly reading subscription for the year. You can choose between an MP4 or the one-on-one. The one-on-ones, of course, private, are going to be a little bit more than getting a pre-recorded video reading. So if you win, you get a read with me once a month for this entire year, and it would start with this month. Okay, so do the prize, do that prize, do it. Do that prize, do that self-work. Okay. Now, With that said, I do want to do a quick breath work, breathing exercise to open up the third eye to receiving messages. Okay. Now, this doesn't mean like you're gonna get a big message like tomorrow, if you play the lotto, you will be a millionaire. But you might. You might. It's really more for you to get some clarity. Maybe there's something that it's not clear, and you want to sit and maybe just turn that thought to the divine. Call on for some assistance. Like, please, I'm not seeing this clearly. Can you give me some direction? And that's what you're looking for. You wait in silence, you breathe, and see what answer you receive. Okay? So we're going to do that. And probably for about, I'm trying not to go over 5 minutes. My visualizations, unless I have music that is going to set the time, which is what I'm looking for, I tend to go on and on and on because I do channeled visualizations. I don't write them down. They're not pre-planned. I vibe off of y'all energy and I let spirit guide me. This is what they need to hear. This is where they need to go. So that can go on and on and on. Today, I would like to control where this goes. Okay, I saw something that said 9 minutes. That's not too bad. I was thinking more like 8, 5, but I can bring us out of it in 5. I can try. Okay. Let me see if I even like the way it sounds. All right. And the affirmation for today is, I trust my inner knowing to guide me. I trust my inner knowing to guide me. I trust my inner knowing to guide me. And remember what I taught y'all about affirmations. If you're not feeling it, you're just saying it, it's not really going to activate anything. You have to really feel it. Hone in here. Whenever you want to clear the third eye, focus your energy here. Okay? See the color indigo here. Maybe spinning, maybe blossoming like a lotus, but just visualize, okay? Close your eyes. If you're seated on the floor, cross your legs. If you're seated in a chair, make sure your feet are flat on the floor. And, okay. I was going to say get incense, get sage, but you should have did that already. I said close your eyes, and then I'm going to tell you go get stuff. That makes no sense. So if you're already in position, just be in position. You don't need any crystals or anything for this, but you are welcome to have some. I always hold mine to help me through the channeling. And you can just have your hands open palm, I call it open to receive, open palms facing up on top of your, I guess like the tops of your knees or the tops of your legs in your lap. Alrighty. So first, let's ground, taking a deep breath through your mouth, in. And exhale, and as you exhale, just release any stress, any tension in your body. Let it go down into the earth. Feel roots extending from the base of your spine and the bottom of your feet. Taking another deep breath through your mouth and feel these roots extending deeper, deeper into the earth. And exhale and let go of any stresses, any thoughts, anything that no longer serves you. Let it go. Taking another deep breath through your mouth. Filling yourself up with light energy, courtesy of Mama Earth. And exhale and feel yourself feeling this light coming up your legs, up your spine, down your arms, all the way up to the top of your head. Let's take in one more deep breath through your mouth as you feel yourself glow up again, glowing brighter, feeling lighter, and exhale and just relax. Now I want you to breathe in through your nose, noting, feeling the air as it comes in your nostrils. And exhale through your nose, noticing the air's feeling as it exits. And breathe in through your nose again. And exhale. And I want you to just continue to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose at your own speed, finding your own rhythm in sync with the universe's heartbeat as you feel it within your body. Filling your lungs up with light and loving energy from Mama Earth and from above through your crown, the top of your head, and exhaling and releasing any toxic energies, anything that is no longer serving a purpose in your body and in your mind. Let it go. And just breathe. And as you breathe, turn your attention, your focus to your third eye chakra. Focus your energy and your thoughts there. And see the color indigo shining bright, spinning fast, or opening like a lotus. See that with your mind's eye. And make sure you continue to breathe. And every time you breathe, that light is getting brighter and deeper and richer indigo. The more it needs clearing, the more it will be fogged. It'll be a dull shade. It will not spin as fast. It may not blossom. It may just feel very shadowed. And the more you breathe light and love and energy into this chakra, you will feel it getting clear, more bright, more light. And as you focus, each breath you take in, you're taking in light energy to that third eye, and every breath you're exhaling, you're clearing it, you're releasing anything that may have been challenging it, blocking it, fogging your ability to see clearly what is ahead, or what is in your vibration, what your vibe is calling in. And as you breathe, pay attention to how your body feels. And I want you to focus on what it is that may be unclear for you right now. What is foggy when you think about it? What can you not see clearly? Could it be someone that is in your energy and you can't tell, is this person, do they belong here or should I release them? Is it an environment? Do I need to move? Is it a job? Is this the right career for me? Is it a friendship? Is it a relationship? Whatever the case may be, put that vibration out there of wanting to know, wanting to have clarity. Call on whatever divine light energy you connect to and ask for clarity when it comes to that issue, challenge, or thought. And as you do so, make sure you are still focusing on your third eye chakra, focusing all your energy there as you send your request to know, to be clear, to the divine forces that be. And you may actually be able to tap in to an answer, maybe a feeling. When you think of two options, how do you feel when you think of one, and how do you feel when you think of the other? Take note how your body feels. If there's no option, just pose your question in your mind and hold it and wait and see what you feel. It's taking a deep breath through your mouth in. And exhale, feeling that third eye chakra get brighter and more clear. Taking one more deep breath through your mouth in. Filling yourself up with light energy all the way up to that third eye chakra, all the way up to the top of your head. And exhale and just release any leftover stress, any worries, any tension, any restrictions, anything that feels uncomfortable. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Slowly return to the space you're in. Move your feet. Stretch if you need to. Rub the tops of your legs. Slowly open your eyes. And as usual, give yourself a nice squeeze, some love. It's always good to give yourself some love. Okay? And let's affirm again. I trust my inner knowing to guide me. I trust my inner knowing to guide me. I trust my inner knowing to guide me, because it's the voice of the divine. It's the guidance of my ancestors. It's the guidance of my spirit guides. Whatever you believe in. Okay? And I want, if you did receive any clarity, please write it in the comments. If you had any experience during that breath work where you felt something in your body, you heard something, you had a vision, please put it in the comments. Okay, I love to know what your experiences are during the visualizations. It's always just amazing to see what different people have tapped into. Now we are going to get up. We're going to do some movements. And these movements that I'm going to show you, it's 3. They are about getting grounded and balanced with the above and the below and the within. Okay? And they're also about trust. Trusting the divine. Okay? So let's go. This rhythm is called Yamama. I've been using rhythms. They've all been coming from Guinea, it looks like, this week. Usually I mix it up a bit, but yeah, I've been drawn to the rhythms of Guinea, West Africa. So that's where we're at. Okay, this is only 2 minutes long, so I'm probably going to end up having to keep rewinding it as I'm showing it to you guys. Hopefully I don't get flagged for this rhythm by Les Ballet Africains. So before we really get into it, let me move this back so that you can see everything. But you can listen to the music for now. flag because they're singing. I didn't realize they sang. Okay. Okay. So let me break down the movements for you first. Sorry, let me move this up. There we go. Okay. Let me find some. I want to find something that is not going to get me in trouble. And that version sound like I'm going to get snagged. They're going to be like, and try to get me for copyright infringement. So I'm not doing that. Let me see if I can find a different version of Yamama. Okay. That was a really good one, though. So I hope I'm able to find one that's as good. Where's my drummer I usually use? Here we go. Oops. Now we did this dance already. I'm gonna go to his channel and see if he has Yamama. I'm sure he has to. He has just about every other rhythm. Okay. Because I was searching, I'm telling you, this was probably the hardest rhythm to find. And as you can see, I still can't find it. But I chose it because the bass is really good. And it really helps you get grounded, okay? All right, why does it look like you don't have it? I might have to use something else. Something that sounds similar. Let me see. Bear with me. How do you have 47 videos and you don't have that rhythm? I think Dinadon is similar, but I'm not sure. I'd really rather use the actual rhythm. All right, well, make sure you got some space to move. I think I'm gonna try to see if this one will work. But this will work for me to show you the movements at least. So your first movement is going to get you grounded with earth and above, all right? And bringing that energy within. So your feet, down, down, up, up. A little bit on your toes, down, up, up, down, down. And you don't have to straighten your legs. Don't buckle your knees. Now, your arms. Step, step. So it's like you're clearing away any energy that is not serving. Clear, clear, up, up. Clear, clear, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, pick it up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Second move. Your feet. We are going side, side, double, right, left, left, right, double, right, left, double, left, right, double, right, left, double, left, right, double, right, left, double. Your arms. Your arms are acknowledging where you are getting your guidance, which is from the divine. So because humans have placed the creator, the divine, above us, and not realize that it's actually all around us, we still use the above as a symbolism for God, okay? So you reach, pull it in, double, double. 1, 2, pull, pull. 1, 2, pull, pull. 1, 2, pull, feet, step, step, double, pull. Right, left, double, 1, 2, left, right, double, pull, pull. Right, left, double, pull, pull. Okay, so far so good. So you got down, down, up, up. That's your first one. Okay, second one is the pull. I'm doing it staring through my soul. Hey. Okay. And your last move. She actually has one of her toys here. Okay. So the last move, let me move this over. Time is flying. All right, time is flying. Your feet. Front, back, front, back, front, back. And not big, you don't have to do all of that, just a little. Bounce, 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 bounce. So, your arms are going front, 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 front. Around, back, 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 back. So you can see from the side, like a bird. Front, 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 front. Okay, around, back, 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 back. Front, 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 back, 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 back. Front, 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 back, 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 back. You may have to cut it. I think I gave y'all too many fronts. 1, 2, 3. Do 3. Around, back, 2, 3. Bring it front. 1, 2, 3. Around, back, back, back. Forward. 1, 2, 3. Around, back, 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 forward. All right. And before you do that, let's do a quick little warm up those arms and shoulders. What you're doing, because when you have gifts, the objective of your gifts are to give, to share. So, sharing your gift. And this is to clear any, my godmother would say, araye, which is like BS, trash, toxic energy, whatever. Just clearing all that out the way so that things are clear. And this is just putting that behind you. Okay? So your feet at the same time are doing this. If you're unable to get the feet, because this might be more for like someone who does take dance classes regularly, you can do a bounce, 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 bounce. It does still give you the same thing. 1, 2, 3, around, back, 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 forward. 1, 2, 3, around, back, 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 forward. Okay? I should have moved more stuff. I'm knocking statues and everything over. Move these. So we're gonna try the whole thing. Walk through it real quick. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. We're gonna do it slow. Down, pull to the right, pull, left, double, 1, 2, and left, right, double, pull, and right, left, double, and left, right, next step, bounce, 1, 2, 3, around, back, and front, 2, 3, around, back, front, 2, 3, around, back, 1, 2, 3, around, do it one more time, and down and up, repeat it, down and up, again, down and and up, down, down, and next step and pull, and again the left, right and double, and right, left and double, and right, last step, and 1, 2, 3, around back, 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 and there we go. Okay. Now that wasn't the rhythm, yeah, mama, but that was the movements. And I think had I used the rhythm that I was gonna use, it would have been way too fast. Way too fast. This is good for what we wanted to get, which is getting our bodies moving. So really quick, do another roll. Just make sure your arms, because that's really what you were using, and everything is stretched and warmed. And they don't go into shock later, like, girl, what was you doing? Or guy, man, what was you doing? Because your arms are feeling sore, okay? Give them a little bit of warming. Cross them again. Okay. All right. Let me move this back up in my face. All right. Yay, that felt good. Always feels good to move when you've been sitting for a while, okay? All right, let me get this turned down. All right, so we're gonna move right into the pick-a-pal. And the pick-a-pal is all about, it's gonna tell you how do you best receive messages and give you some advice from your ancestors. That's what I'm gonna tap into. Your ancestors are gonna give you some advice as far as what you just need to know. And you might find you can get different advice every day, or you might get the same advice because they feel like you're not getting the message. But different advice every day could just mean you changed your vibration. There's something else you need to know that you did not, that was not covered. So don't think you're gonna hear the same thing over and over again, okay? You may not. Sometimes it's a good thing if you hear it over and over again, if it's confirmation of something that you're not clear about. Then it's a bad thing if it's something that, you know, you needed to change and you didn't change it and they keep reminding you like, yo, you need to change that, okay? Not a bad thing, but just a little bit like, disappointed I'm getting the same advice again. But I tend to make sure that there's advice at the end of all of my intuitive guidance readings, because I feel like, why tell me what vibration I'm calling in and not tell me how I can flip it if I don't want to call that in, or how I could maintain that vibe so I could keep calling it in if that's what I want. So I feel like the advice is a good way of doing that, you know. And it takes the scary off of hearing forecasts. This is not, I don't predict the future. Disclaimer coming up. I don't predict the future. I'm an intuitive guide. I intuitively tell you what I'm feeling and the messages that I'm hearing, the visions I'm seeing, and what I'm hearing. Okay. I'm somebody who's tapped into all 4 of those the clairs, as I had introduced them earlier. And therefore, I can sometimes hear the message. Sometimes I see it. Sometimes the cards give me visions, which is why I use the cards, because I'm also somebody who who has a knowing. So I don't necessarily need the cards. I can sometimes just be talking to people and start telling them, this is what is it just coming to me, you know? So when you get clear and you become less afraid of your messages that you're getting, because you've all gotten them. You've all gotten them. In fact, sit right now and think of a time where you knew something was going to happen and you ignored it, because most of you are ignoring it. That's the issue. Like, you'll end up at an event that you was like, I really don't feel like going here. I don't know what it is, but something in me is like, I don't want to go. But you go because people are like, oh, come on. And you go, and then you end up having a miserable time and you beat yourself up the whole night. Like, I knew I shouldn't have came here. I knew it. That was your inner knowing that was telling you, your inner compass that was like, no, 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 not your type of thing. But you want to go experience it? Go ahead. You know, even with people, you meet somebody and you automatically don't like them. And there's nothing they did to you. They didn't do anything. But you know already, like, I don't like this person. I just don't like them. I don't know. And your friends might be like, why you don't like so and so? They never did nothing to you. I don't know what it is. I don't like them. That's your gut. If you felt it in your body, that was your inner knowing. Like, the vibe is not, our vibes are not. So everybody has the gift. It's just about trusting it. And 95% of human beings on this planet don't trust it. Don't listen to it. One of my jobs, my goals as a guide and mentor in my STEAM weekly program is to get you to trust it, to listen to it. Okay, you can avoid a whole lot of mishaps and breakups and heartaches and disappointments if you listen to it. Okay, with that said, we're going to see how you best receive your messages. I'm not going to tell you what clair you are, only because that's a process that I actually do with those that join my workshops. But I will try to give you an idea of how you can best receive messages. And then after that, I do my VIPs to wrap it up. If you're a VIP, that means that you paid either $8 a day or you paid $50 for the entire event to get readings at the end, a personal card pull for you at the end of each session. If you're interested in having a card pull for you today, it's $8 sent to Venmo, which is at Amina Fem Healing, or Cash App, which is $Ancestor Dancer. Okay. I am going to show you now. Hold on. I'm going to introduce the pals to you and we're going to get started. So if you feel drawn to this crystal here, your message is in pal number 1. And please go with whatever you feel, okay? Whatever you hear, whatever you see. Maybe you'll feel something or hear something or see something when the crystal is shown to you. This is pile number 2's crystal. Also, if you do send in a payment while I'm doing this for the VIP, please put it in the comments because, like I've been telling y'all all week, I don't get the notifications all the time. All right, and this represents pile number 3. So if you feel drawn to this crystal here, then your message is in pile number 3. Let's go. So if you were drawn to this crystal here, this is citrine. Okay, this is the citrine crystal. I do feel like for you to really hone in on the messages that are being sent to you, you have to have more confidence. I'm feeling solar plexus issue where maybe you just don't trust it. You just don't trust your gut. You don't have the confidence. You just need to be more confident of the messages you're receiving. I do also feel like you may have some funds coming in, and maybe you feel it with opportunity that may have just started, or you feel it with just feel it in your gut like there's money coming. I don't know my pile 1s, but I do feel that for you. Now, okay. So your first card, you have Moon in Virgo. The chance to boost health and vitality leads to satisfaction, contentment. So this does have a lot to do with connecting to the earth, grounding, and really focusing on your health. So I do feel like you will best receive messages when you are in your best health. When you feel relaxed, when you feel calm, when you're not stressed out, when you feel grounded and connected to the planet, then you're able to be clear about things that may be fogging your mind. So I do hear meditating out in nature, or maybe having plants around, or crystals will do wonders for pile 1s. All right. We also have moonlight. The moon really, really affects you intuitively. My pile 1s, you have a lot of high intuition with a moon in Virgo, and then you have moonlight. The moon is all about intuition and inner knowing. So I do feel like you're my very, very highly intuitive pal. And there's things that you might feel unclear about that will come clear. Start to tap in. I'm feeling like this full moon that's coming up on the 6th is going to reveal a lot of things for you. Okay? Let me give you some advice. I'm using the Rumi Oracle for the advice today. This is if you're ever interested in getting them. And your advice says, let love transform. And this is your artwork. The sea becomes filled with pearls. The dry land receives the water of life. Love's genius and generosity are not bound by the mind. All manner of miraculous grace works through love in endless creative variety. Your heart's yearning shall manifest itself. Do not attempt to predict how that can be. Why would we seek to limit love's creative genius? Instead, trust that it will be magnificent and kind, which has a lot to do with your confidence and trusting, okay, that things are just going to unfold miraculously in the way that you desire. And that's what I got for you, my pal ones. Gonna move to those who are drawn to pal 2. This is the golden healing quartz crystal, but it's a heart shape. My pal 2s, I do feel like your heart chakra has a lot to do with how you connect to inner knowing. And maybe there is some healing that needs to be done there. Maybe you have very high boundaries to the point where you don't maybe trust other people. You have a issue, you have a hard time being open from the heart center with other people because maybe you've been disappointed in humans a lot, and people and how they behave and how they can flip. I do feel like when you do some heart chakra healing, you will start to feel like you can connect a lot better and get more clarity. Okay. Sorry, there's a loud baby here. They're not closing the door, so you might hear in the background, but it's okay. All right. So the next one is the sun in Gemini, which is communication. Hone your negotiation and relationship skills. Sorry, that's my great niece crying in the background. Hone your negotiation and relationship skills. So talking, I feel like communicating, hearing will probably be something that helps you with opening up to receive your messages. You may hear them. Maybe you're somebody who feels like you hear the voice of someone telling you something. That is a part of that ability to receive messages. Okay? So don't feel like when you hear a voice of something that it's just brushing it off, okay? It's really possibly one of your guides just sending you something. Maybe you hear an animal, maybe you hear something in the air. That is a message for you, and that's how they communicate. You have bone collector. Your ancestors talk to you a lot. That's who you get your messages from. That's who you need to communicate with when you are looking for clarity in receiving certain messages. Your ancestors. You're an old soul. My pal 2s are my old spirits. You're very old energy, and you've been here a few times, whether you believe in that or not. Okay. That may be why you have a little bit of an issue with people in this lifetime, because maybe you've dealt with a lot of sucky people in past lifetimes before that now you're like, you have a low tolerance. Okay. And here's your advice. It says, blessing of Zara. You use thought to seek release from suffering and pain, while thought is the cause of your suffering and pain. That's deep. There is something more loving and beautiful awaiting. Do not try to feast upon scraps. Stop scratching in the dirt for stale breadcrumbs. Arise and move toward the seat at the heavenly table gleaming before you. A greater feast awaits your attendance. So don't settle for stuff for less. There's better things coming in for you. So things that may have wounded you in the past, let them go, okay? Because those are scraps. You here for the feast. And that's what I got for you, my pal 2s. I'm going to move to the last pal, which is pal number 3. If you were drawn to this little heart here, this is pink quartz. Has all to do with love. So I do feel like something starting. I do feel like a new love. That's why it's so tiny. It's like something is growing, something's starting. Oop, there we go. And it just feels like maybe sometimes you're uncertain, and that's where your need for clarity comes in. Maybe you're not clear on what's coming in for you when it comes to love, or a love that you're in right now. Okay. Once you're clear on that, once you get clarity on that, you'll see things start to really manifest, because I do feel like you're projecting fears that are not necessary. But let me get more. Let me see what else they say. Sun in Pisces, align yourself with love and wisdom, higher purpose. So I do feel like maybe you're in a situation that is going to open you up to your higher purpose. Maybe this new love is not a person, but a career. Something that is starting off now, and you're like, I really love doing this, but I don't know, is this going to be the one? Is this going to bring my financial security? Is this going to bring my happiness? Or it could be the same thing you're feeling about a new love relationship, or one that is yet to form. Align yourself. Meditation will do wonders for you, pal. Number 3, you meditate. I do see the sun being your energizer. When the sun is rising, meditate. When it's nice and sunny out, take a walk. I do feel like the sun is it's like you charge, like you're plugging in. Okay. Commitment. Wow. So there we go. So I do feel like there's a lot of a worry around a commitment, either to something you wished for, like a job, or something you wished for as in a relationship or a person. I do feel like it's coming in. Your higher purpose, or this this divine union is here. All you have to do is trust and commit. I do feel like your worries are a little bit like, I almost feel like your ancestors are shaking their head like, I don't know why this person's stressing out, why they worried all the time. Just meditate and pray, we got you. That's what I'm hearing. And your advice. Beautiful card. It says commitment. Now, if y'all were here from the beginning, y'all saw me set these cards up. I did not look at them. But for you to get a card that says commitment in a different deck, and now the Rumi Oracle literally says commitment. I can't. All right. So it says the awakened heart is like a lantern. Here's your little heart here. Keep it sheltered from the turbulence of the winds of desire. The fear that your desire won't manifest may cause you to try to bend life to your will. It is an unnecessary battle, and one that will not serve your soul. Instead, just show up. Be present. Life is not working at cross purposes with you. Far from it. Life is a creative co-conspirator with your heart. So you don't have to fear that your desires aren't going to manifest. You're a co-creator. What it is that you desire is already yours. All right? Life is working with you, not against you. So just be present in this moment. Just be present. All right? And balance out that energy with love and wisdom, and you're going to be all right, my pal 3s. All right, if this is where we part ways, please remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. Like the video so I could continue to do workshops like this for free. And it really shows support and love to me. We all need to, a little show of support every now and then, no matter how confident you are. And I'm going to move on to my VIPs. The VIPs I have, and this is the order I'm going to pull your cards, is Caitlin, Monique, Sharon, and Lay. I'm going to tell you a life-changing event that's going to happen this month that you could look out for. If you are not a VIP, you are welcome to hang around, and maybe you'll hear something that resonates with you as well. So let me grab you guys' cards. I have no tarot cards out today. That's weird. Okay. Let me grab a tarot. For some reason, that's where I feel like the message is. Okay. Let's do light seers, since we are all light workers here. So, a life-changing event that is happening this month, starting with Caitlin. Now, the devil tried to pop up reverse. You're freeing yourself from something that had a hold on you for a long time. He just stuck his head up, but he was upside down. When the devil comes up upside down, that means something that had you kind of stuck, you are freeing yourself from it. Yeah, huge change, honey. Big transformation with the death card here. So let me see. Life-changing event happening this month. They pretty much already kind of told you, but let me see what we got for Caitlin. All right, we got the Queen of Wands here. So you might have been thrown off your game a little bit. She came through reverse. Maybe you're not feeling like you're manifesting what you want right now. You're not feeling very beautiful when the Queen of Wands is gorgeous. She's a master manifester. As you can see, she's just like, voila, look what I did. But when she's reversed, she's not really in her confidence. She's not feeling very out there. But bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. So keep your heart open. It does feel like you are finally surrendering. See how she's like, God, take the wheel? That's where your vibe is at. So a life-changing event for you, and the death card is right under that. And yeah, life-changing event for you is that you are going to find a mate this month. I do see the King of Wands here, and this is a different guy from when I usually pull for you. Somebody that's going to help you, that you're kind of manifesting. You're calling in, you're letting go, letting God. I don't know if you're already with them. There's a big transformation you're going to go through, letting something die, and so that something new could be born. And after that transformation, the King of Wands comes in. So hopefully you'll be his match, because you'll be back in your Queen of Wands. Ain't that ironic to get the Queen and the King together? So yeah, get into your heart center. Let your emotions be free like the Queen of Cups. Tap into your feelings. Let them go. Let them, send them up to God, and let the transformation that's taking place take place. That is your major event that's going to happen this month. There's a huge shift in how you love. You got Ace of Wands when I split the deck right next to her upright. So yes, you're going to have a new energy, a new feel. I think and a new love relationship. I don't know if it's one you're already in or if it's a new person, but yeah. You're welcome. Hi, Magic Bush. Yeah, you made it. Okay. Now, I want to tell you guys, when you do jump on and the live has already started, I think when I cut it off, it cuts you off in the middle of wherever you're at. And a lot of you have told me like, hey, the reading just cut off, or this cut off in the middle. I don't know why it does that, but yeah, then you have to wait for it to process and be posted to YouTube to see the rest of it. All right, Monique. What we got for you? All right, what major life-changing event is happening this month for Monique? Ooh, cards don't want to come together. Let me try that one more time. That was an ugly mix. High Priestess. Something with your intuition, your inner knowing. It's almost like you already know. They're saying what you need to do to cause a huge shift and life change to happen. Yeah, it's like they're saying, she already know. Bottom of the deck, you got the moon, more intuition. It's a lot about you already knowing. You're in they're not showing you. They said you know already. You know what you have to do. Something with a cycle that got the world reverse here. There's a cycle that you're letting go on and on and on and on that needs to come to an end. And when you do, you'll have victory. You'll have success when you are able to end something that has been going on for a long time, around and around and around, but you're not really getting anything out of it. But yeah, they're saying, you know, intuitively, maybe you're doubting or you're in doubt, or you hear your intuition telling you and you're like, no, I don't want to face it. But whatever it is, they're like, she knows already. And you got the moon too. Maybe you'll tap in even more. It'll be revealed to you maybe with this full moon on Friday. You gotta wait. But sorry, that's my twin again. I don't know why she has to sit in this corner back here. I probably could have let her if she wasn't gonna sing and stuff. But we almost done. All right, but Mo, that's what I got for you. So end a cycle That's the most they want to show you right now. They said you know what it is. It's something that's been going on for a while. It's leading you nowhere. All right. It may end up in heartache is what I'm hearing. So it might be a relationship. And it's saying that you know already. You know. And it'll be revealed even more by Friday, which is this full moon coming in. Okay? I hope that helps you. Whatever it is, when you end the cycle, it will be life-changing for you. You'll find yourself feeling successful. You'll feel like it's a victory, and you'll be attracting a lot of attention of people because you won't have a block there anymore, a boundary up. All right, Sharon, you are next. Thanks, Sharon. As soon as I split the deck, you're 3 of Wands in it. I could sworn you was 3 of Wands in it yesterday. There's something coming in that's your justice. Your karma's cleared. You're getting something that's fair, that you deserve, that's coming in. Yeah, justice again. No matter how many times I'm shuffling, I'm seeing justice. So you are getting something. It's coming in for you. It's like you deserve it. It's what I'm hearing. So I don't know what good work you've been doing, some spiritual work. We have the Ace of Cups coming through reverse. Bottom of the deck is the 5 of Swords. So a life-changing event that is going to happen this month. With Ace of Cups, there's something coming in that's going to feel like it's a new offer, either at a love relationship or a work. And it's going to appear to be like it's all that you dream, but it's not. Don't go for it, all right? Whatever it is, because how it will change your life is it's going to bring stress. You may find yourself trying to free yourself from that energy. You'll find yourself having to walk away from something, okay? So be wary. There's something this month that you just want to, I'm looking. You want to make sure you make the right choice. It may be work, okay? It may be something with a job, but whatever it is, it's going to appear as if it is your dream come true, the love of your life. Could be a loving relationship or a position. I am feeling like work. All right, well, Spirit is showing me the Chariot being slowed down. It's something that was coming in really fast that now they're kind of trying to slow it down because it's something that's not meant for you. It does feel like it's work. It's something where you would be putting in more than you're getting back. All right, something you'll be giving. So be wary. Any opportunity that comes to you that's about something you love, but they're requesting a lot of money, don't go for it. There's something better, okay? That is going to be life-changing for you, because if you did not get this message and you jumped on into something, what I'm hearing is you have suffered a real financial strain, okay? So take heed. And maybe you already missed it and walked away from it with this 8 of Cups here showing you like you turned something down. All right, last but not least, Lay. You also got some walking away to do. I see 8 of Cups. What else we get for you? But let's see, life-changing for you this month. If anybody else sent the $8 in, please write it in the comments. I don't get the alerts or notifications. And I see your comments like 50 hours after y'all posted them half the time. I'm like, oh, you commented? Let's see, Lay, life-changing event this month. Wow, you have something to the same effect. Okay. So there's something that might feel like a love, and I do feel like this is a relationship on your end. That might be a false offer. Somebody may be coming at you like, oh, I want to start fresh with you. I want to have a new thing with you. It could be an ex, or it could be somebody you're already that hasn't come in yet. It's a no-go. Don't trust it. There's underlying stuff, intentions. Maybe it's just a sexual attraction. It could just be a neediness. But yeah, it's not your Ace of Cups. The bottom of the deck, you have the King of Wands. All right. I do feel like there's somebody else watching you. They watch you on social media. Okay. Somebody you're going to meet on social media. They're watching you. Maybe somebody who is studying the same stuff you're into. Somebody that, I do see school and learning, maybe teaching. So you're going to have, you already have made a choice, though. It feels like you already made a choice to let go of some burdens. And wow, under letting go of the burdens, you come to your Two of Cups. So the life-changing event for you this month is you're going to let go of some people that are no longer serving a purpose in your life, that are blocking you from moving forward. And when you do that, your soulmate is going to come in. That's what I got for you guys. So I will see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place. Tomorrow we are doing the wonderful crown chakra. So be ready. We're going to be connecting to divine energy directly and opening it up with some purple or violet to more enhance that energy. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. I love you guys. Sending you peace, blessings, and all that good stuff that comes from being a part of my tribe. Bye.